Hey guys, today we're back with another from Nodus. Thanks to Alex for sending this out. It's the Nodus Access Case for the iPad Air and iPad Air 2. There aren't many differences here, which is not a bad thing because we love the iPhone version of the Access Case. So here's why we love it in the iPad version. Let's check it out. My first ever review was of the Nodus Access Case for the iPhone 5. One of my top viewed videos is the Access Case for the iPhone 6. Now, let's take a look at the Access Case for the iPad Air 2. Made of the same handcrafted Italian leather, which, if you don't know, is thick, succulent, and smells like fabulous. You can see the clean stitching around the edges and a large cutout for the camera. The interior is lined with microfiber to keep your iPad cozy. The only branding you'll find on this case is on the corner, which I think is an elegant solution as the case speaks for itself for the brand. The functionality of the case is based off this microsuction technology. You can see a large piece that sucks onto half the iPad's backside to hold it in secure. Microsuction is basically a pad of millions of tiny suction cups, so it can be cleaned, reused, and doesn't leave any residue behind. To insert the iPad, simply line the edge of the iPad to the stitching of the case and push firmly. Check the camera hole to ensure that your eyes aren't deceiving you. There's easy access to the power button. The volume buttons are a little tight due to the curve, and the bottom is completely open for the lightning port and speakers. With just the case, it barely adds any weight or size to the case, but you'll look 10 times more sophisticated. You've got standard wake sleep functions built into the cover as well, making it a nice convenience for people who don't turn on auto sleep. The front flap also has a microsuction pad to keep it closed and protect the iPad during drops. For the most part, it stays on pretty firm. Unfortunately, it does get dirty pretty quickly, making it a lot less effective. The larger pad holding the iPad is a lot more firm. My shake test didn't yield any movement, but it's also rare you'll ever hold it in this specific way. But if you ever do decide to use the iPad upside down and shake it vigorously, do know it will fall off. The case is meant to be used in several ways, in landscape, in portrait, and at several different angles. Simply peel, apply at different heights, and just adjust the angle. But what I want to highlight is the favorite part of the case for me, the utility pocket. Some may look at it and say they won't be able to carry anything. And well, it won't replace your wallet, but it will help you store some daily essentials. So here are some configurations to get your imagination going. I've got receipts, cards, cash, notebooks, pens, coins, mail, photos, and even just gum, most of which won't fit in your standard card slots only. In the end, the iPad is meant to be used handheld, and the Access Case handles this position pretty well. You can fold it so that the cards are hidden, or simply fold it directly back when you just don't really care. Oh, that thick leather and microsuction technology I was telling you about? Well, here's why it works so well. Yeah, it's only about a foot high, but even with all these beatings, it never opened up once. And in the end, my iPad just enjoyed being a gymnast through our tests. Now, if it wasn't obvious already, it should be by now. The microsuction and microfiber is a dust magnet. The recommended way to clean it is to use a damp cloth, and this will work for the fiber and suction pad pretty well. Let it air dry afterwards. But if you're a risk taker like me, I use a lint roller, which is twice as fast and 3.5 times less wet. Try and get a pad that's already pretty used up, or else this will happen. It's a hassle to have to clean a case, but when you pay over $100 for it, your priorities may change. You can pick this up for 99 euros. It is on the expensive side, but you can't put a price on handcrafted leather cases for your iPad. Well, you can, that's what they did, but it comes in chestnut brown, ebony black, and a new yellow leather version. So check it out on their website. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Do subscribe for future updates because there will be more. Kind of just chop that off there. Anyways, I rest my case. Do subscribe for